Good evening. My name is Marty Austin Lamar, and I am honored to serve as the coordinator of BFA Musical Theater Program at Howard University. You ought to know it by now, but the only musical theater BFA program housed on the campus of an historically Black college or university. This evening, we celebrate the BFA Musical Theater class of 2023. The sophomores are in the house, and this evening it's all about truth. What is your truth? What inspires you? What makes you hope? What makes you sad? What makes you angry? What causes you to pause and reflect? This evening, the class of 2023 gives us a glimpse into their lives, their stories, their truths, their creative processes, and the very vulnerable spaces that are often so challenging for us as artists to share with you on the stage and in media. On behalf of the amazing team of the musical theater program, Professor Ramon, Professor Douglas Bowles, Professor Joe K. Hammond, Professor Brittany Johnson, we welcome you this evening. And we also celebrate our amazing chair, Dr. Abiola, and the amazing faculty of the Theater and Dance Division at Howard University. As an added wonderful addition, we're so happy to have my fellow Rattler friend, Mr. Billy Sanders, join us as we tell the truth this evening, y'all. So get something good to drink, enjoy the show, and ask yourself, what is my truth? As you experience truth this evening with the class of 2023. Let the show begin.
Even though the odds might seem stacked against you so hard, so much, you just gotta beat it. You just gotta go for it, and you just gotta defeat what's ailing you, and you gotta go on, take a deep breath, and just fight it.
What is the quest that you're trying to follow?
How do I stay true to me while being the best possible version of? Like, how do I find the aspects that I love and enjoy, but sometimes feel like won't come across that well? But how do I make them work to my advantage? And how do I make the people love me for me? And how do I make myself love me for me? Because I feel like I have all of the skills in me already. I just need to find a way to work it, tie it together, so it all works. I get myself across, and I also get myself and the character across.
Who are you?
I'm Kyron DeBose, a sophomore musical theater major from Burke, Virginia. And I'm very happy with my life and where I'm situated. And I believe that I'm going to be something great. Something great will happen. I will be a name in this industry. I will have a great time because I'll do what I love. People will love what I do. Whoo! Sometimes I don't like myself, but a majority of the times, more than the sometimes, I think I'm the fucking coolest. We're gonna cut that out. We're gonna censor that. But I think I'm awesome. And that's all you need. You need to think you're awesome. You need to know you're great at stuff. You need to know there's stuff to learn. But you just gotta kill it. You gotta go through every day. You gotta smack it in the face. You gotta be like, I am the king. I am the ruler. Let's get it done.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, and to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, and to try when our arms are too weary to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered in scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
When my grandma died, I used to play this song for my mom. So it reminds me of her. She was like a very devout woman of the church. And I always thought that was really interesting. I used to be a very like church-going girl. I got to college and I started seeing how much hurt the church has caused. And until I left, that I started seeing what real kindness looks like and what real love looks like. Everywhere I go, I find him, and I find him more in people who aren't members of the church, not in religious action. That's where religion gets confused. They say, oh, you have to do X, Y, and Z. You have to be this way. You can't say this thing or do this thing or love this person, because that's what the rules are. And I don't think that that's true at all. I think that all God cares about is your heart. And are you willing to humble yourself enough to depend on him? That's the real difference. So
there have been times where you've questioned your faith, and why?
This is a lot of questions. Anyway,
Don't do that.
Yeah, I think everyone has those times. But I always come back to God because he never stops moving. Like, he never stops being, just because I might stop believing. I used to think that I had all the answers and that I had to be, perfect. I'm learning that it's okay to not know. I wouldn't go so far to say that I'm there yet, but I'm learning how to be there. The song is kind of like I wish I could go back to being just, and it's sad because that's all I know, but it's better knowing now what I know. Yeah, I think that's...
I see God in symmetry. I see God in our make-believe. I see God in our grand attempts to make something beautiful for life. I see God in irony, in the fractured heirlooms within children's reach. I I see God in our damaged good, but you see God in ways I wish I could. You see God in ways I wish I could. Without instruction, without obstruction, you, without container or dualistic framework, you see the Holy Ghost in broad daylight. And I see the reflection in your eyes. I see God in healing bones, in the sanctuary of our home. I see God in the wilderness, in our magnetism toward recklessness. Black or white or living color, after a while it all runs together. Our stained glass is nothing without light. I see God in our damaged good, but you see God in ways I wish I could. You see God in ways I wish I could. Without insurance, without assurance, you believe. Without condition or promise of heaven, you see the Holy Ghost in broad daylight. And I see the reflection in your eyes. I see the reflection in your eyes.
I picked this song because it reminds me of my childhood crush and like what it feels like to like be in love for the first time, and just how it's so new and so exciting and magical even. It's teenage love because it's the first time, so you don't know what this feeling is. It's completely new. I remember thinking, why does my heart beat so fast when he's around, and why does his touch make my skin feel like it's on fire? You just don't know what it's like. Whereas adult love, it's more mature. You know what it is. It's not as exciting, I guess. It's not that it's not exciting, it's just not as exciting because you never get to experience something for the first time again. You don't get that feeling of newness like you do with your first love. And it's something you never forget. I met this boy like 10 years ago and I will never forget him. I've had crushes after him and I'm sure I will have crushes in the future that I will forget about. But this kid will never leave my memory. I am a creator, a storyteller, a friend, and a beacon of light.
I can't wait to get home. Baby, dial your number. Can you pick up the phone? doesn't wanna holler. Daydreaming about you all day in school, can't concentrate. Wanna hear your voice in my ear to my mama come and say it's too late, cause the lights are on outside. Wish there was somewhere to hide. I just don't want to say goodbye, cause you are my baby, baby. Nothing really matters. I don't really care what nobody tell me. I'm gonna be here. It's a matter of extreme importance. My first teenage love affair. I love our secret meetings on the 5th floor staircase. I'm gonna give you this letter of all the things I can't say. Want you to be my first, my last, my ending and beginning, yeah. I read your name in my book, your last name, my first. I'm your missus, the lights are on outside. Wish there was somewhere to hide. I just don't want to say goodbye, cause you are my baby, baby. Nothing really matters. I don't really care what nobody tell me. I'm gonna be here. It's a matter of extreme importance. My first teenage love affair. Hey boy, you know I really like being with you, right? Just hanging out is fun. So maybe we can go to first base, cause I feel you. Second base, want you to feel me too. Now third base, better pump the brakes. You gotta slow down. I gotta go home now, cause the lights are on outside. Wish there was somewhere to hide. I just don't want to say goodbye, cause you are my baby, baby. Nothing really matters. I don't really care what nobody tell me. I'm gonna be here. It's a matter of extreme importance. My first teenage love affair. Baby, baby, nothing really matters. I don't really care what nobody tells me. I'm gonna be here. It's a matter of extreme importance. My first teenage love affair.
When we went into quarantine, I had to face a lot of issues that I had been running away from. Family has not been very important to me because you're gonna push me away from myself and growing into who I'm supposed to grow into for 18 years. No, actually for 16, because at age 16 was when I found out that I'm gay. But you're gonna push me away from that for 16 years and then think that now by age 20, all of that is going to be reversed. How? And a lot of people have tried to mold me into something that I'm not. And I'm not okay with that at all. Sometimes people just have to realize that your best is not good enough. And you telling me that you did your best, that's not doing anything for me. Because what your best was forcing me away from myself. If that's your best, I don't want that. I am not going to continue to put myself through the mental gymnastics that I've been putting myself through for so long.
I'm not one to lecture. How could I dare Someone like me who's been mainly nowhere, but in my experience, be as it may, you just have to love who you love. You just have to love who you love. Your common sense tells you best not begin, but your full heart cannot help plunging in, and nothing and no one can stand in your way. You just have to love who you love. You just have to love who you love. People can be hard sometimes, and their words can cut so deep. Choose the one you choose, love, and don't lose a moment's sleep. Who can tell you who to want? Who can tell you what you were destined to be? Take it from me. There's no fault in loving, no call to shame. Everyone's heart does exactly the same. And once you believe that, you'll learn how to say, I love who I love, who I love. So just go and love who you love.
Who am I? Okay, first, I'm Cecily Dion Davis. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am an activist. I am a woman who desires a lot and knows that she can get a lot and knows that she will be successful. I am a sensitive person. You know, a lot of things hurt my feelings and I have to internalize and, you know, keep a good face on so I can use that as strength and not let it define me and not, you know, become weaker by it. I picked this song because I resonated with the title. You know, it's out here on my own. I have a lot of friends and family, but, you know, my brothers are twins and I'm the only girl. So a lot of times I was secluded, like in my childhood, I guess I could say. When I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of friends. So, you know, I oftentimes took to books and I used to read a whole bunch because my brothers used to always be on the TV playing a game. And I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna, you know, do some stuff. Oftentimes I had to sit by myself, or I had to play by myself, or I had to watch TV by myself, read books by myself, and I became very independent. Like, I barely asked my parents for anything. I work really hard for everything that I have. I just have made myself this very on my own type person because my childhood. I have to start working on things within myself so I can stop looking for people to, you know, validate myself and stop looking for, you know, a partner or a friend to always be there. You know, that's why I always say I gotta be there for myself. I think just practicing healthy habits, you know, doing yoga, working out, trying to find ways to de-stress so I'm not constantly, you know, emitting out into the atmosphere, oh, I'm stressed, because, you know, there's power in the tongue. You know, figure out what I need from me, for me.
Playing from Sicily, Heart. Where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? Make believing is hard alone out here on We're always proving who we are, always reaching for that rising star to guide me far and shine me home out here on my own. When I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you. Until the morning sun appears, making light of all my fears. I dry the tears I've never shown out here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you. Sometimes I wonder where I fit, who I am. Do I fit in? I may not win, but I can't be thrown out here on my own. Out here on my own.
This is the moment from Jekyll and Hyde. I chose this song because this represents a turning point in my own life. This is the moment and I should take it and seize it instead of just letting the moment pass. I wasn't managing all of my classes as well as I could have been. I wasn't necessarily turning in assignments on time, doing what I was supposed to do as a student first and foremost. I found myself a lot of times starting something and not following through with it all the time. I feel like I can be way more consistent than I used to be. And I can see myself becoming more consistent, but I can be more consistent in being consistent. If I could say one or two things to my past self, it would be work hard. I know a lot of things come easy to you right now, but try something hard that you have to work for, because relying on things that are only easy is going to hurt you in the long run. I am Trenton McKenzie Beavers. Internally, I would say that I am creative, compassionate, intelligent, outspoken, yeah.
This is the moment, this is the day, when I cast all of my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. It's here and now today. This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past, make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I've chased the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall moment for moment. That was the moment. This is the moment of him.
I listened to this song at a time when I felt the most vulnerable recently. That is why I chose this song, because it makes me feel the most expressive in my vulnerability.
What are you trying to express?
I'm trying to express the fact that even for the happiest people, there are a lot of dark sides, a lot of insecurity.
Did you choose this song as a way to express losing yourself?
Yes.
How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as someone who never shied away from life. I want to be remembered as someone who impacted so many other lives. I want to be known as someone who didn't let expectations of them drag them down. I want to be remembered as someone that was victorious in the end.
Who are you?
I am a friend, a sister, a daughter. I am a lover. I am powerful. I'm strong, but I'm also weak. I am found again.
I lost a friend like keys in a sofa, like a wallet in the backseat, like ice in the summer heat. I lost a friend, like sleep on a red eye, like money on a bad bed, like time worrying about every bad thing that hasn't happened yet. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I'll be lying awake, counting all the mistakes I made, replaying fights. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I lost a friend, I lost a friend, I lost my mind, and nobody believes me. Said I know that she don't need me, 'cause she made a little too much money to be 20 and sad. And I'll be fine without her, but all I do is write about her. How the hell did I lose a friend I never had? I never had. I'm on the mend, like I'm wearing a neck brace, like I'm sleeping at my own place, like I'm pulling all the stitches out of my own face. I'm on the mend, like I'm icing a new sprain, like I'm walking on a new cane, like it's been a couple days since I slipped and said something sorta like you knew. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I'll be lying awake, counting all the mistakes I made, replaying fights. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I'm on the mend, but I lost a friend, I lost my mind, and nobody believes me. Said I know that she don't need me, 'cause she made a little too much money to be 20 and sad. And I'll be fine without her, but all I do is write about her. How the hell did I lose a friend I never had? I'd apologize if I thought it might make a difference or make you listen. I'd apologize if it was black and white, but life is different. To try to listen to me now. I'll be alright. I've lost my mind, and nobody believes me. Said I know that she don't need me, 'cause I made a little too much money to be 20 and sad. And I'll be fine without her, but all I do is write about her. How the hell did I lose a friend I never had? I never had.
I chose this song because for me, it really is representative of just love and gratitude and appreciation. This song was always present since I was really, really young, and it's still such a present song in my life because I can relate to it so much. It's very pure in its gratitude and its appreciation for Jesus. It's where I see my relationship with God. Gratitude is definitely something that I consider to be very important in my life because I'm also still learning how to express gratitude towards myself as an individual and practice self-appreciation. So something that I'm very, very, very grateful for is the love that I'm surrounded with within my relationships. If it wasn't for the relationships that I have with my parents, if it wasn't for the relationships that I have like with my really closest friends, I think I wouldn't have grown as an individual as much if I have not been exposed to those things. God will not give me what I can't handle, or else it wouldn't be my reality. It's always for a greater purpose. Who am I? I am a person that is still exploring. I intend to walk this earth with an attitude of gratitude and compassion. I just want to remain a person of light. Although, I will experience situations that are not ideal, I want to be able to work through those things and always find the light at the end of the tunnel no matter what, and just remain resilient through it all, because at the end of the day, I'm growing through everything. Like, the growth never stops. It's also just being in the moment and experiencing and just taking everything in and being appreciative of every living moment. And that's not even the bulk of it all. It's the only thing I can articulate of it. But there's so much more to it, but we're learning.
The room grew still as she made her way to Jesus, as she stumbles through the tears that made her blind. She felt such pain, some spoke in anger, heard folks whisper, there's no place here for her kind. Still on she came through the shame that flushed her face, and still at last she knelt before his feet. And though she spoke no words, everything she said was heard. And as she poured her love for the master from her box of alabaster, I've come to pour my praise on him like oil from Mary's alabaster box. Don't be angry if I wash his feet with my tears and I dry them with my hair. You weren't there the night he found me. You did not feel what I felt when he wrapped his loving arms around me. And you don't know the cost of the oil in my alabaster box. I can't forget the way life used to be. I was a prisoner to the sin that had me bound. And I spent my days, poured my life without measure into a little treasure box I thought I found. Until the day when Jesus came to me and healed my soul with the wonders of his touch. So now I'm giving back to him all the praise he's worthy of. I've been forgiven, and that's why I love him so much. I've come to pour my praise on him like oil from Mary's alabaster box. Don't be angry if I wash his feet with my tears and dry them with my hair, my hair. You weren't there the night Jesus found me.
One word, phew, and thankful. This is our last class showcase in this Sankofa season. And what better way to end the semester than in truth? Truth is, we are all a bit burned out with Zoom boxes and ring lights and accompaniment tracks and virtual voice lessons and dance courses and acting courses and theater history courses and asynchronous courses and. But in all of this, we remain victorious and passionate about the art that God and the universe have gifted us to share and to teach. So to Associate Dean Farrington, our fearless chair, Dr. Ofuswaya Biola, and every member of the Fine Arts faculty, thank you for your support and leadership this year. To our amazing sun-kissed artists across the BFA musical theater program and all of the beautiful global artists across all of the BFA concentrations, thank y'all for showing up and for being tenacious during one of the most challenging times in our world and in our division. We did it! And to finish our journey will be the graduating class of 2021. One last time. Join us every night next week. That's right, every night next week. They're going to teach us and they're going to premiere some work that they have curated and tell stories through the musical theater canon. What a journey they will take us on. Y'all don't want to miss it. Trust me. And finally, allow me to celebrate the work of the BFA musical theater team. Your sometimes thankless work and your willingness to journey with me has truly been food for my soul and my spirit. The truth is, I could never stand boldly in this space without such an anointed team of artists. So, to Professor Doug Bowles, Professor Joe K. Hammond, Professor Ricky Ramon, and our genius, favorite Georgia Peach, Professor Brittany Chanel Johnson, thank you all for being in my life and for being the life source of this program. You will never know how honored I am to serve and have served with each of you, especially now. To my Rattler brother, Billy, thank you so much, brother. You have expanded our work this evening, and I appreciate you. And to our beautiful diva, Gabby Rice, thank you for being our stage manager this evening. To the virtual audience, thank you all for joining us. And we hope and pray, I hope and pray, that you are inspired to live boldly in your truth. God bless you all. God keep you all. And good evening.